hear that?
Don't stop believing.
That is music. We're going to talk a little bit about that today on 5 Minutes for Filmmakers. Hi, I'm Mike Lukoskas with Disobedient Productions. Welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes for Filmmakers. Once again, we're brought to you this week by the Florida Independent Filmmakers. Recently, we've been talking a little bit about getting some music here on the show. Thought it might be interesting for some of you to find out what it would take to get some commercial music into your project. So we went out and did a little research, and we came up with a good article for you. Let's get into that. A lot of independent shoots do things wrong with licensed music. Found a great article, came from a tip from somebody in the group, said, hey, here's something that they'll be interested in out there. And it's about the most important things you need to know about using commercially licensed music in your film. A lady by the name of Brooke Wentz knows what she's talking about, runs down a list of things that's the most important things for you to be watching for, gives you a basic understanding of how the pieces fit together. If you're going to be doing something and you want to use commercial music on it, you probably should take a couple of minutes and read this one. Out on Production Hub, there's a nice article about the most important things that film school graduates should know. And it's just good, informative types of things that people who have accomplished things in the industry would share. What was the most important thing each of them would share with a film school graduate right now today. Very informative. If you are a film school graduate, you'll want to take a look at it just to see. And if you're not, you'll want to take a look at it too because, hey, who says you have to graduate from film school to do this? Finally, a chance to talk about this year's NAB. Been trying to get to this for weeks, I just haven't been able to fit it in. For those of you who don't know, there's a convention held every year called the National Association of Broadcasters in Vegas. All of the new equipment for television broadcasting, filmmaking, all of that kind of thing, sound, video, editing, anybody who's anybody in the business with a product to sell goes to NAB. Here's some of the things from NAB that might be of interest to you. This company has a shoulder rig that has the follow focus on a thumb wheel. This lets you do your run and gun shoots without the need for somebody to be pulling focus. You can pull your own focus as you're shooting. Really convenient, especially if you're in tight quarters and you don't have a lot of room for people to be walking around you, working with you. You got to be doing it all on your own. Good for documentary shoots as well. Another big thing at NAB. High def, off the table. Nobody wants to do high def anymore. Everything is 4K. Everything they were showing there for hardware was 4K. Canon, Red, Blackmagic, all the big camera companies out there, everybody was showing off their 4K products. Up in Tallahassee, we'll be having a special legislative session this year. It's mostly about healthcare and Medicaid and all that kind of thing. But we've got some supporters who are going to try to get the film incentives brought up on the floor. Not sure how well we're going to do with that. But good luck on getting it in there, guys. We're pulling for you. Once again, thank you all so very much for joining us here. I'm Mike Lukoskas with Disobedient Productions. If you think we've missed something important this week, please let us know so we can make sure we get it right into the next show. If you got any comments, please leave them below or email me directly, mike@disobedientproductions.com. This has been 5 Minutes for Filmmakers. Please keep filming.